Hello and welcome to Connections Forum. It is a live online show hosted by Heidi MArgherita and myself, Margherita Crystal-Lotus. We offer coaching for overcoming camera shyness, for finding your authentic voice, and we train you in all aspects of live appearance.
Yeah, and today's episode, the title is How Can Your Thoughts Manifest? And we have with us Ken Elliott. First of all, how did you come from being a painter to what you are doing now with this book?
Well, I didn't start out to be either one. I was doing an interview, a job interview. A man had flown in to talk to me, and he was pitching a job that I really wasn't interested in that industry. And he was a very bright guy, and he asked a question that we should all ask ourselves. It never came up in my family. I never thought of it myself. He said, if you could do anything in the world you wanted to do, what would it be? And I said, well, I want to be an artist. I found a way to self-publish it without Amazon. Now I use Amazon too. A designer came across, an editor came across, a man who could send me through an expert in the publishing realm, and it all came together so fast you just couldn't believe it. It manifested itself.
So did you think about it before to have it manifested in this period of time?
You know, things can happen within minutes. Sometimes they'll take a couple of years or more. Even the things that are out there a couple of years, and I do have a list of things. They've all come in except for two things, but I see pieces of that happening almost on a daily or weekly basis. Now, to go to the first part of the question and the core of this book, and I might add it's the core of everything, just about everything, is this. Your thoughts, as people have been saying for decades, generations, your thoughts do make things. What all of these writers don't know, and what you're going to know now, is a key to the kingdom. Now, I'm raising the bar very, very, very high as I possibly can. And it's simply this. Everything that man has ever invented since we appeared on this planet, mankind, men and women, let's get that man out of there, everything ever invented was a thought first. Now, here's the very interesting thing about that. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It just does it anyway.
So, can you give us an example recently from a thing that you have intended and it happened?
Boy, I have a lot of those. I have one that happens every day.
You practically envision the future, the ideal future of what you desire, and then get the attraction from the future.
What I'm talking about here underpins the law of attraction. It's more basic than the law of attraction. The law of attraction is a side effect.
So which of the thoughts do manifest? Do we have to concentrate on something? Or do all the thoughts manifest, or only specific thoughts?
It's very simple. It's the ones you repeat that grow.
We have a comment here from Vivekananda. Our brain is wired to notice negative thoughts. Is it mainly for our survival? But how do we get past the hardwired brain programming of survival mode? We are coming to the end of this interview here, and I want to hear from you what you want the readers to do, the watchers to do after they have seen this video.
But you will start to see results, and when you do, please email me, and I'll use that story in the newsletter, and I'll send you a free book.
I have enjoyed your interview tremendously and opened my eyes kind of a lot for this. Do you have something final to say before we end the broadcast?
Well, do it now.